Hey, I ain't mad at you, bro.
Everybody hear me good, right?
Oh yeah,
yes, sir.
It's about to be Cleveland against Las Vegas in the ALCS.
Hey, Hug,
right,
that was one of them. Where were you?
Yeah, y'all niggas don't even let me get the intro.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, JC.
Y'all got all the time in the world. Hold on.
I apologize. I said ALCS. I mean the AFC Championship game.
Hey, maybe we should start with baseball because we didn't.
Yeah.
That way, if we start with baseball, we'll just get it over with. But
and we'll save the best for last.
All right, mic check. 1 2 1 2. What up? We back again, man. It's the All Grind Sports Show. We right back at you. This is like a urgent free agency type of episode, which is why we got some new faces in the building. As you can see, these three have plenty to be excited about, so we'll let them get to that in a minute. But first, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have. Keep supporting. You can find us on Google, Instagram, All Grind Sports, Twitter, All Grind Sports. Go search us up, comment. Any thoughts that y'all have on everything that's been going on, anything that y'all want us to talk about. I go by the name of JC. I got my guest right to the right of me, I believe. My guy Tyrell. This is his first time on the show, so welcome, my brother.
Thank you, appreciate
it. My guy Gene back in the building, and as you see, they cutting up already. And then we got my OG, one of my mentors, Daryl Dunnan, in the building.
Big D.
And with that being said, man, we can go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Joe Flacco to the Jets, man. On the
I thought it was baseball is back.
Hey, yo, let's just acknowledge the fact that we got free agency in both baseball and football happening at the same time. This is beautiful.
And up until today, both Cleveland teams ain't do. I was about to cuss. Both Cleveland teams didn't do squat.
Got two kids over here.
Yeah, I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Guardians have basically signed 2 backup players.
All right, hold on. So look, we're gonna set it up
the
like
Dodgers
this.
signed Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, you know what? That's not cool. Does it
surprise anybody?
And here's to you guys.
It's all right. I'm gonna get mine later.
So we're gonna move Muncie over to second. I guess Trey Turner's gonna play shortstop now. And the beat goes on.
What about your young guy?
Which young guy?
What is his name? The one that kept the Dodgers were really high on him. Played shortstop.
Seager? Who? Traded Seager.
No, not him. Seager. Not him. He came up last year. You know what I'm talking about? No, not Verdugo. He got traded.
He's an outfielder.
Not him. There's another young guy. One of your top prospects.
You're gonna have Trey Turner play shortstop and Muncie play second. I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Ah, man.
Justin Turner,
third base.
Yeah. And then Bellinger. I think Verdugo out in the outfield, and then the other young guy in right field.
Okay.
And then we gonna get Bauer back after suspension. Kershaw re-signed, and then we got Urias and the guy.
Okay.
So we're ready to go, man.
Gavin Lux.
Baseball.
Gavin Lux.
Gavin. Okay. Gavin is definitely going to factor in. He's going to get at bats, and I think that's one of Dave Roberts' strengths is how he is able to mix guys in throughout the season and get them relevant, I should say, at bats in situations where when it comes time in the postseason, they're ready to come in different situations and hit for people. So, and then you don't have to hit for people anymore.
Yeah, DH. Yeah.
A universal designated hitter.
Yep.
Did we talk about that last time? No, we didn't.
No, we talked about the end of the lockout last week, but I don't think we got into that specifically.
Oh,
we talked about how they got rid of the shift and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a whole new era.
In the Rural Drive 5. And
how you feel about that, you baseball purist?
He already said it. You missed it.
Love it.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay. Me too.
Love it, man.
Me too.
It's been a long time coming. There's no reason for National League to be having pitchers with at bats when they can't hit the ball, and then you got the American League using the DH. So it just never made sense to me.
I really felt like it showed up in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I know they had interleague and all that where they changed it, but this was just the way to go, bro. You know, let's get the pitchers out of there. And I know for some of the purists, I ain't even asked my dad about this. My dad is 80 years old, so he might be cussing right now because I have not talked to him about this. But my brother, who's older than me, we've been watching baseball, since we were little kids, and he's on board with it. So it's a new era, man. It's baseball. This is it, man. They should have been hitting for the pitcher probably 20 years ago, but here we go.
The purists is ruining this game in low key, man, because they just want to keep it the exact same way. Don't want to really change anything. And, that's the problem with baseball is like you got all these stars and there's no marketing behind it, or they want to stick to the old ways of it's all team. It's no just one person. Like Mike Trout should be a bigger star than what he is outside of baseball. Same way with Shohei Ohtani, Kenny Lofton back in the day, Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr. Like, you got all these guys.
Barry Bonds.
Who used to be Barry Bonds. Like, the only two who was really, like, up there, if you really think about it, was what? McGuire, Sosa, Roger Clemens. And that was all because of steroids. These baseball purists want to keep it.
I wouldn't say that about Sosa.
Not all.
Sosa for sure was, like, at the time, and then,
Little juicing.
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm saying I don't think that's what he. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, no, what I'm
known for.
Right? No, I'm not saying what they were known for, but in a sense of
you're saying that's what they was on at the time.
At the time, and what they got in trouble for. Right. So, like baseball, the only time to get national attention outside of that bubble of baseball is something bad. And they need to start building these guys and start marketing. Like, this is what the NHL does. This is what the NBA does, the NFL. The NBA is top notch as far as marketing their superstars. And baseball needs that. And I feel like you can do all this universal DH stuff. You can do this no more 7-inning doubleheaders. Thank God they got rid of that. Thank God they got rid of the extra baseman during the extra innings rule. Yeah. Thank God they got rid of that. But they're never going to reach the heights that they're at or where they were at if they keep listening to these stupid purists that just want to keep the game the same and not elevate the game and evolve the game and market these players that can bring them more money and bring them more viewerships, and everybody wins. And get rid of Rob Manfred.
Manfred
don't care.
Hey, you really filled in for my boy Isaiah today, coming from Manfred. You really filled in for him because that man.
Oh yeah.
No, he's the worst. He's the worst. Like, if I had to choose between him and Goodell, give me Goodell.
Hey, Tyrell, were you trying to set up my man Hug on the Manfred thing? Because that's like throwing him a lob. He hates. No.
I just don't like Rob Manfred.
So no, that's you talking about. I mean, he don't like Manfred either, but that's Isaiah.
That's Isaiah. Right. That is Isaiah.
He gonna love you, bro.
Hey, Manfred's trash. The fact that the Astros didn't get stripped of their World Series win, and they allow the players to just basically go on a media tour and give a fat middle finger to all the fans, they let that happen. There was no punishment. Like, who got punished for that? AJ Hinch? That's it? Like,
and I feel for the Dodger organization as a whole because I'm a Dodger fan, but I really feel for Clayton Kershaw, bro.
Yeah.
Because of how St. Louis had, what happened against St. Louis in the playoffs in 2014, and even before that. And then for what happened in 2017 to these guys, and to find out that they was cheating,
right?
His career, I feel like, bro, they fucked some of it off. Pardon my language. I'm
his name got dragged after that series.
He got dragged
hard. And
him
like,
Yu Darvish.
Yu Darvish.
Yeah. They got basically blamed for the Dodgers losing the series.
Yeah.
And it sucks because watching that game 5 live, that was one of the best games ever. And then it's like, oh, they was all cheating. So
game 7.
That was the game that went like 20 innings, right?
Yeah.
I remember going to work. I did like a full, I think like 9-hour shift that day, and still came back home, and that game was still on.
Right.
Listen, we tried to bring up that Boston was cheating. Hey, Boston was just better. If they cheated, they're stupid because they would have beat us anyway.
They cheated.
But Houston, we were the better ball club, and they fucking cheated us, bro, out of that World Series. And for Manfred not to stand up to them guys and say, hey, we're gonna strip you and at least call it no championship at all, or we're gonna give it to the Dodgers, whatever they would have did. But everybody knows that the Dodgers should have won the 2017 World Series.
That's your dynasty.
Yeah.
And it got taken away from y'all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have given the championship to the Dodgers. I definitely would have stripped Houston of the championship. Definitely. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. And that really would have taught everybody a lesson. This is not what we're going to tolerate. But slapping $500,000 on an organization that makes multi-million dollars, that's like taking a dime away from me.
I mean,
what is that?
I mean, look what people, much as people hate Goodell, look what he just did to Ridley. Like literally just for betting on a game that he had nothing to do with really. And he got suspended for the whole season. Now it's probably not going to be the whole season, but he still like had to put that hammer down to let it be known. Like, yeah, this is like
we ain't condoning this.
When it comes to the integrity, like like that's out all the way.
Yeah, I think Ridley may never play again.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I could see that happening though. I really could.
Right,
it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah,
we'll revisit this, but I can literally see.
Hey, really got to be taking the biggest.
I don't even think he's gonna serve that whole season, next whole season. To be real.
Well, it's not just because of that, but it's also because of the mental health stuff. Like there was already questions about that and his commitment towards to football.
He got to be taking the biggest hell.
Let me plug something, J Con, because I think that should be your name, JC. J Con. But anyway, IDC Baseball League that's starting. We need competitive people. I would love people that love baseball. We're going to be drafting soon. I'll get back to y'all.
I'm in.
We love baseball. Baseball is back. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sir. Now, come on. Let's go.
He ran away from my basketball league, and then you going to run to his baseball league? That's crazy.
I'm done with school in 2 weeks. I'm done with school in 2 weeks.
Hey, Con, next year, send me the link for your hoop league. I want to be in it. I just don't want to run no hoop league no more.
Yeah, I'll be back too.
Got you.
I'll be back.
Hey, look, if baseball wasn't come back, me and Eugene was about to go to a couple of Lake Erie Crusher games or something. We was going to get our baseball fixed regardless.
No, all my money is going for the Browns now.
I love that you guys like baseball. I love that shit, man.
All right, man.
You got the cup too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah, let's get to the juicy spit, man.
No, hold on.
What happened?
I still gotta touch on some baseball stuff, man. That's more important right now. That's more important.
What?
No, it's never more important than the NFL. But go ahead.
Right.
For real.
But anyways, the whole Rob Manfred stuff with the players and them not getting suspended and everything like that, I feel like that's very telling. And it kind of led up to the whole bargaining situation because he didn't have any kind of camaraderie or relationship with any of the players. So he felt that he had to come to some kind of, deal with them in order to get them to talk. So I think that's a big part. And I feel like that's what's really hurting him is his lack of, connection with the players. So they really it would be nice if they got somebody better in there, like even Adam Silver, very close with the players, even Robert Goodell.
Yeah, but Stern was like a literal opposite of the players, and
because the commissioner, let's keep it 1,000, bro. He's there for the owners, bro.
Hey man,
for sure.
He gets paid by the owners in the first place.
Yes.
Sure.
So Hug, you can want to have a more neutral guy, but the owners ain't gonna approve no neutral guy. This is their guy. It's the same thing with Roger.
Mm-hmm.
What best believe when guys like Jerry call Roger, hey, he is listening.
Right. Because if Jerry get on that phone, be like, look, Roger Goodell, we got to make sure we get these players right. I got a couple of strippers in my suite, and these players trying to get some. I can't let them hire that.
Hey, so Hug, I think your problem is more with the MLB PA.
The players. Well, I think it's very telling that the owners wanted Adam Silver. And look at what he's doing with the NBA.
Now, I will say, hold on, let me go back a little bit. The Major League Baseball Players Union is the best union of the major sports.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
They made them not test for steroids until they said we can test for steroids. So I still can't believe to this day that they pulled that off. But that's who you have to talk to when you want to try to factor in stuff that's going to be favorable for the players. You got to go to the Players Association and the president of the Players Association, because the commissioner of every league really works for the owners, bro, and he's going to have their best interest at heart every time. That's
facts. That's facts.
Also, wouldn't that be giving players a little bit more power, though?
Well, you got to have better leaders in them unions, man. DeMaurice and shit. I don't even know who the NBA guys are.
DeMaurice suck. Let's be honest with you.
DeMaurice seems like he takes money.
Yeah,
that's
because
what
he
takes side money.
Yeah, back-to-back CBAs.
I can't prove
got screwed.
That's what I think.
Yeah, the back-to-back CBA agreements, the players got screwed. And that's what the big argument was last year. All the players who was around for 2011 would sit back and saying, hey, yo, don't sign it. Because we were younger guys 10 years ago where our veterans were telling us don't sign that CBA because of what DeMaurice is.
You guys are all a little bit younger, but y'all remember Sam Bradford and DeMarcus Russell?
Yeah.
Hold on. I definitely remember JaMarcus Russell.
Those are the guys that flipped us into this CBA that we have now with the rookie scale. Mm-hmm. Okay? Bradford got injured. JaMarcus Russell sucked. Yeah. And they Bradford got $70 million.
JaMarcus got about 65. Yeah.
Right? So the rookie scale, it is what it is. It ain't going nowhere.
Do you agree with it though?
Huh?
Do you agree with it though? The rookie scale?
You know what, Hug? I think I would reduce it 1 year if I had my druthers. The option year would be the 4th year instead of the 5th year. Mm-hmm. But actually, I'm not mad at it, bro.
I agree with you. Come and
play football. Come and play football. God damn it.
Yeah.
I agree with you with that 4th year option. I agree with you with that 4th year option because you really know what a player is by the end of year 3. Yeah. Which you need a 4th year to know.
Tyrell, I agree with you 100%. By 3 years in the National Football League, I know if I got a guy or not. Right?
Yep. Now, there's a few late bloomers, but that's few far in between. Like, the most recent late bloomer was what? Alex Smith? And really, it's just
sometimes you need to go to another team.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to go to another
team. But he has success in San Francisco when Harbaugh had got there. And so he got injured. And Kaepernick took over and balled out. But imagine if Kaepernick doesn't ball out.
Did he even get injured? I think
no, he did get injured.
Yeah,
he did get injured. He got hurt, and then Harbaugh was like,
he was injured, but I think they were trying to find excuses to get Cap
Yeah,
in there anyway.
Yeah.
So
he was good enough to come back, but they didn't want him starting.
Tell you this though, Alex Smith, underrated, late bloomer. One of my favorite players, though. I mean, his resilience and everything. I mean, just top notch. Top notch.
Okay, so go ahead, Jay Con. Ask Cleveland if they want to go first, or does Las Vegas want to go first?
Cleveland.
We
well, hold on. We gotta ask Gene. Can we get through these 2 hours worth of damn signings, bro? Can you grace us with permission?
What's that again?
Can you grace us with permission to get through these 2 hours worth of signings, bro?
No, we still got to talk baseball.
We talked baseball.
All right, let's talk about, so Tyrell, we gonna let you set it off, bro. So Watson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most guaranteed money in
called
NFL history, right?
I called it.
And it's 80 million more than anybody else in NFL history.
Right.
That was the only way it was gonna happen.
Okay, so I want you to walk me through your last few days, because for a minute it looked like the Browns was finna Browns it up a second, and it was finna be ugly. So let's start from there was, you guys been pretty much trying to get like an elite type of quarterback. It seems like the last year or two anyway, right? And there's been chirps of it to where Baker even responded to it at a point in time. Yeah. And now here we are this summer, and the Browns are going all in on trying to get what they consider an elite QB. And it seems as if like they, hit and miss swing or whatever. And then so last night it was probably looking real ugly, because it's like if you basically tell your girl that's a 9, hey, like I'll stay with you if I don't go get this dime piece, but if I get the dime piece, I'm gonna leave for her. But if not, I want you to still be here with me. And that's basically what happened with Baker.
Nah.
They tried to backtrack and we're all committed into Baker, but it was too late. He was like, and Baker basically tried to F y'all over because he knew that was gonna be bad if y'all would have lost him like that. Right. Thankfully, the NFL gods was on y'all side, and y'all found a way. For now, and y'all found a way to recover from what could have been real bad. So, walk me through that, like where you stand on all of that.
All right, let me start off by saying this first. All right, Baker, I appreciate that, man. Now, I was all about it's time to get rid of him just because of how this team is built, and for us, he's not the guy. Now, there is a gut feeling that this man is in the right situation is going to end up balling out. And let me make this discretion real quick.
He can have a better situation than he had.
Hold on. Let me make this discretion real quick.
Okay.
I am not sitting back and saying this man is about to have the person I'm about to say career, but
you better not say Breeze.
Yeah. Now, did not say. Listen, see, y'all both just walk away. Daryl, you still with me?
I'm here.
All right. Let me say this. I'm not saying Baker about to have a Drew Brees career where he has his Hall of Fame career. Y'all got to remember what Drew Brees was when he was with the Chargers. And the statistics between Baker and Drew Brees' Chargers career, I'm talking about his Chargers career, is identical. Even down to the injury, even down to the organization wanting a different quarterback.
And hey, Gene, is that not sillier than my D'Angelo Russell, James Harden?
Hold on. This is not a take.
Let him finish.
Understand that this is not a take. And I'm not saying that Baker Mayfield in a new city is about to become Drew Brees, where he throws for 600 touchdowns and all this other stuff. I'm not saying that he's going to have a Drew Brees type career. What I'm saying is that his first 4 years is mirroring Drew Brees' first 4 years. Now we know what happened with Drew Brees, and I'm not saying Baker's gonna have a Hall of Fame career. What I'm saying is that I think he's gonna play better in a different city than he would here. He just needs a fresh change, I think, and needs some coaching. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's just if you go look at Drew Brees' first 5 years and look at Baker's first 4 years and look at how both organizations handle both of them, they're very, very similar. They are. Because do I need to break this down? While y'all laughing?
Hey, he hit him with the Martin note.
Okay, let me break this down real quick. I'm gonna make this real quick.
Oh, wait, sorry,
please do.
When Drew Brees was in San Diego, let's exclude him going to New Orleans real quick. Let's strictly focus on his career at San Diego. In San Diego, Drew Brees was inconsistent to the point where the whole organization did not believe he can lead them to the next level. And that's why they went out and drafted Eli Manning with the first overall pick and then made the trade for Phillip Rivers because Eli didn't want to go there. And Phillip Rivers sat behind for a year and a half, actually really 2 years. And they was willing to let Drew Brees walk because they didn't think Drew Brees could handle it, could lead them to the next level. They got Phillip Rivers, and Drew Brees had the torn labrum, which he needed a surgery on. Same way with Baker. First overall pick, inconsistent play, year in and year out, has a little bit of success. Organization doesn't trust him. They go out and get their quarterback. That's what I mean by it's playing very similar. And I'm not saying Baker is going to have a Drew Brees Saints career. What I'm saying is that I think he has the potential to have better football in a different city, play better football, and probably lead a team to a deep run if a team is completely invested in him. Now with
where's he going to go?
I think
a better question is where is he going to go? That's a better situation than he had the last 2-3 years.
It's not going to happen immediate.
It ain't going to happen at all.
Right.
So
you know how many quarterbacks would have killed to have those teams that he had or offense and
defense? No, I'm not saying that at all,
bro.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
You couldn't do it with that. That is not what Brees' situation was in San Diego.
Odell was on pace.
Yes, it was.
Odell was on pace to be a Hall of Famer and actually put up better numbers than Randy Moss in his first, 3 or 4 seasons until injuries hit. Baker basically made him look ordinary.
Yeah, for some years.
Right,
for a couple years.
The biggest thing holding Baker back and the thing that he's not going to overcome until it's too late is his attitude and his maturity. That's it. And what a lot of people they try to compare Drew Brees and Baker, but what we aren't understanding is that Drew Brees is up there IQ-wise, football IQ, reading defenses, all of the stuff that you don't talk about. He's up there with Tom Brady. And that's the one thing that Baker lacks in. Like he's basically on par with Jameis though. And he can't throw out of the pocket because he can't see over the line.
But was they saying that about Drew Brees when he was in San Diego?
Yeah.
No, they were not. They were saying he got all this potential if he go to another team and this, that, and the third. Now, we know what happened with Drew Brees. That's the only comparison I'm making. And what I'm saying is that Baker...
Listen, I feel like we're going a little too long on this because...
Okay.
Because if... Like, how many teams that could have got Deshaun wouldn't have gave a quarterback to the local fucking garbage man?
That's really all it comes down to, bro.
That's all.
It sounds like you like a Baker apologist or something, like the Browns did something wrong.
I'm not saying the Browns did something wrong.
Look, they got one of the best quarterbacks that they could have got.
And I don't know how you feel any type of empathy. He just tried to F y'all over something cold right now, bro. Deshaun, like... NFL guys is really on y'all side, bro. He was finna F y'all over something cold right now, bro. Y'all just dropped Landry, all that
Listen,
stuff.
listen.
It was finna be bad.
At the end of the day, he looked at they got a good O-line, okay, and they got 2 good running backs. He was like, the dude Fuller, Fuller gonna sign with him. Mm-hmm. They gonna sign with Cleveland. So he like, Landry fuck around and come back. So he like, man, I'll do the rest. I got a good running back, and I got 2 good running backs, and I got an O-line. And I got
got 3.
Top 10 defense.
And I got defense.
He like, man, I'm finna come ball, homie. So that's it, Hug. That's what he did.
If this fell through too, if Watson chose to go to Atlanta over us, Baker killed whatever trade leverage that we had because he made it seem like he wasn't coming back. At that point, you're going to get the worst offer from any team because they're going to be like, oh, well, Baker's not coming back anyways.
Exactly.
So, we had to do damage control and basically come out
you
right
just
away
showed
and
how much
say
you
no.
didn't want the nigga.
Yeah.
For the last 2-3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Baker he lets his emotions get to the best of him, and that's what's going to hold him back.
I don't think I could recall seeing a quarterback cry because there's trade rumors of somebody getting a quarterback that's 10 times better than you.
Yeah. And look
I don't
at
think
Jimmy
I've ever
G.
seen that.
Look at Tua.
Right.
Really?
If anybody should feel disrespected,
it's Tua.
It's him. You know what I'm saying? And now he's like, okay, cool, we ready to roll. Let me roll up. And this was going to be a contract year for Baker. So how idiotic would it be for you to try to do this and basically sabotage the last year when you have, so many question marks around your game, and you're going to do this right before you head into free agency?
And then make trade demands.
Can I please just add something about Jalen and Tua?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do they both end up starting in the NFL, but you had to take one out to be able to win a championship game against Clemson?
Shoot, that's just the way it works sometimes. This is the way it is sometimes. But I'm glad that we got Watson.
I love college football.
You are glad you got Watson? I heard different, sir.
Yeah, at first he was against it. He was against it.
I heard different, sir. Don't get on this camera capping, bro.
Hold on. One,
he was against it.
Anybody who is in a Browns uniform, I'm gonna cheer for you. Let's be real here.
I feel you on that.
And I know Watson is a top 5. I was only against it because, one, do you want to take that PR, which the Browns are willing to do? And then 2,
wait. You're asking that as a Browns fan? You better be appreciative. You got to put.
No, I understand, but I've been watching this team for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? This team.
Hey, bro, you got Kareem Hunt on your team, bro. Stop it.
He ain't did nothing to that woman. He did. She flopped.
And we got video evidence.
No. Yeah. Go back and look at that video. She flopped twice. He did a little nudge. Like kind of get her out of the way, and she flopped like a flish. And then he did a little love tap with his leg, and she went to flopping. Go look at it again. She acting. She knew what it was. She knew she was calling him the N-word left and right with the hardy or all that stuff. She got what she deserved.
I can't speak for all that. I ain't here to talk about guilt or innocence. I'm saying you got Kareem Hunt on your team, and you talking about some
Kareem
PR
Hunt
stuff.
ain't really.
I don't want to hear it.
Look, I'm just saying most teams don't want to eat up a sexual assault PR. That's for one, and then 2. I know he's top 5.
Have you been watching the NFL the last 20-something years?
Well, Pittsburgh don't care. And they got a good PR team, but I mean,
no, I think that was Gene and who was Jeff. That was like that would be some cold spit for Tomlin to go from Roethlisberger. Like that would have been some cold spit. But I think Pittsburgh was kind of like.
But I mean, look at what they did to Ray Rice. That's like kind of example of what I'm talking about. Like, look what they did to Ray Rice. Ray Rice was a top 5 running back when he knocked his fiance out cold.
He was actually going downhill.
A game. But he ain't played a game since.
He was going downhill.
No, you can't say that because they did let him play. They didn't cut him until the
No, he never played another game.
The video came out.
He never played another game after that.
No, that was when the video came out. But he was set to play. He only got a 4-game suspension.
Play, yeah. But what I'm saying is like Watson, I think he might bring a Super Bowl here. I'm just nervous because
you had some time to think about it.
Yeah, I had some time to think about it, process it, but I'm also still nervous because he hasn't played in since January of 2021.
That shit don't matter. That just made me fresh. Don't matter. Hey, listen. Not at all. Listen, man, you're right, Tyrell. You just, I mean, that's where you should be thinking with this kid, man. This dude is legitimate.
But hold on, okay.
But it's also the Browns.
Well, let's get into the.
And it's Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
Yeah, so you can't. Anytime you expect something from this city, they will let you down like it's no tomorrow.
They gonna
outside of the king. You know what I mean?
They gonna build a statue of him.
All that being said, it looks like y'all do still got a lot of work to do though. Because Higgins is gone, right?
Yeah,
Landry's gone, right?
We good.
And
Landry has not signed with anyone else yet.
He's trying to come back.
Is he?
Yeah. He never wanted to leave.
No, he really didn't.
Okay, well, I thought y'all would either be looking at like him or Julio. I mean, I don't know, but
no, Barry wants him back too.
Yeah, I thought about Julio, but he's too injury prone.
Dude only had one touchdown last year.
Yeah, Amari will punk out against a good DB.
I mean, he had one touchdown. He had no touchdowns with
Amari will not be there for you.
Hey, you're not lying. You are not lying. You're not.
I know this. I'm a Raider fan. I know.
Yeah.
I know his game.
That's why we got him for 2 Dorito chips.
What? Oh yeah, and y'all lost. What's his name too? Hooper, right? But that's
Hooper
what
was doing
Njoku.
Yeah, that
lost. If we would have lost Njoku, that would have been a loss.
Yeah. So that's who y'all expect to break out.
And Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I expect Njoku and Bryant to break out. I expect Bryant to break out this year.
Listen, don't sleep on Donovan Peoples-Jones, man.
No,
don't sleep on him. He's gonna ball out.
Do y'all got some picks that look intriguing? Because like I said, it looks like y'all do still got a lot of work to do.
But we probably need maybe 1 or 2 wide receivers and defensive end and defensive tackle.
Oh, because what's his name left, right? Clowney.
Yeah, Clowney. They're trying to bring him back. Yeah, they're trying to bring him back.
Actually, I want him. F y'all. I want.
Nah, I just want a Super Bowl.
I
just want a Super Bowl.
We gonna make that boy look incredible. You know how AD makes them type of players.
The same way Myles Garrett. I mean,
look how many players AD got paid.
Right. I mean, Jadeveon got 9.5 sacks this past year. It was the most sacks he had.
Right. Yeah. So you put him next to that. Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
All right, D, it's your turn.
Davante.
How about that AFC West? I know y'all was scared of just a week ago.
Dude.
It was all good just a week ago.
I just got a notification that my guy that I call him Poindexter, but his name is John Clayton. He used to break all the stories in the NFL.
He washed up.
he passed away. He died today.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Old Poindexter.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this guy. You guys see that?
No, we can't see it.
John Clayton?
Yeah, Clayton, Poindexter. You know, the guy with the glasses.
What? John Clayton legit was getting into it with people, I want to say 2 weeks ago over the Russell Wilson trade because he kept saying that Seattle was not going to trade him. Like, he was legit going on interviews on the radio shows, and he was getting pissed off every time people would ask him about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is.
That just got announced. Like,
let me unblur this. Yeah,
right now. Yeah,
it's not even on Wikipedia yet.
Wow.
Okay, so what was the question, Jay Con?
Man. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's it.
Crazy. That AFC West, sir.
So,
I mean, I know last week, I know y'all wasn't probably looking too much forward to literally this season. But then y'all turned around and got one of the many blockbuster trades this offseason. Davante Adams, Chandler Jones, and y'all traded for Rock from the Colts. So
okay, so we talked about my respect for Josh Daniels and his ability to coach offensive football. right? Mm-hmm. We referenced the Super Bowl when he had to switch up and do something different, right? Hug, you remember this conversation? Mm-hmm. So now, we have perhaps the best wide receiver in football for the last 3-4 years, one of the best tight ends, and then a slot receiver that caught 1,000 yards.
Forgot about Waller. Oh, y'all nasty.
Hunter Renfrow.
Damn.
With a running back that ran for 1,000 yards his first 2 years.
I think y'all need to upgrade.
Kobe Jacobs.
I think y'all need to upgrade. He get hurt too much.
No, I love him, Hug. I think
Raider fans love Jacob.
Now, this is where I will reference the Cincinnati Bengals. So everybody talked about how their weak link was the offensive line, right?
Right.
They went to the Super Bowl. Okay, Mixon ran for 1,200. Yes, Burrow took 70 sacks in the course of the season and playoffs, but they went to the MFing Super Bowl and came a couple plays away from winning the thing. So my thing is do you have to have top flight O-line? If you can throw the ball, quickly, and if you can have soft boxes for your running backs to run to, okay? So listen, you got Waller, you got Renfrow, and you got Davante Adams. You have a soft box for Josh Jacobs.
Is what's his name still there? Aguilar?
No.
He went to the Patriots.
You also got Foster.
But listen, if you gotta cover that, you gotta cover Renfrow, you gotta cover Waller, you gotta cover Davante
Adams. You still gotta cover Deshaun Jackson, and you gotta cover Foster, the backup tight end. I can't pronounce.
So listen, the box is soft. So now Josh is gonna be able to run. You feel me? So man, AFC Championship is what I'm looking for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cleveland versus Raiders.
Wait. You're saying you're going to win the division? Is that what you're saying?
We're going to win the AFC.
Wow. What's today? What's today? March 18th, 6:52 p.m. PT.
Mark it down.
He said the Raiders are going to win the AFC.
The first guy, and I hope he's watching this. Tay. Welcome, baby.
Hey, what you smoking? You was smoking earlier. What you smoking over there?
I'm still smoking.
Still smoking? What you smoking over there?
Listen, Tay, we love you, baby. We going AFC Championship.
Got
all these moves going on in the AFC, and you just boldly say that right now?
He gotta have a little fairy dust in that blunt.
This is a real. I will say this.
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
We come a play away from beating the Cincinnati Bengals.
This is facts.
Facts. Thank you, Hub. Now, we just added Davante Adams plus guys on defense, and we haven't even made it to the draft yet. Okay? So, of course, I'm thinking, what else would I be thinking? Would I be thinking?
Because look what the Chargers just did, and they're better than y'all and literally damn near check every box. Like the Chargers.
What? The team that we beat to go to the playoffs? That team?
The team that just added arguably the best corner in football and another edge rusher? That team.
Who they add? They got
JC Jackson.
They got JC Jackson.
Where's Gilmore? Has Gilmore signed?
Gilmore ain't went nowhere yet.
Hey.
I want him to come over here to be real, but I don't know.
He's not coming.
We can't get nobody, bro. F y'all.
Nah, y'all can't have nobody.
Nah. Y'all can't have nobody.
Y'all just won. Y'all need nobody.
All them players y'all got.
Yeah, but we just lost. Vaughn just went to the Bills. Darius Williams just went to where this nigga go?
That sounds like a personal problem.
Right. Hey, would y'all have signed Von Miller to a 6-year, $120 million?
That's crazy.
Hell no.
That's crazy.
I would have gave him
overpaid for that.
Oh yeah.
He can go. He can go for that.
That's crazy.
I'll sit back.
We don't win without him.
Let me say this.
He can
Shout
go for
out
that.
to Von Miller for being the first non-quarterback to sell to sign 2 $100 million contracts.
I did not
Even
know
though
that.
we know he's
I
not
didn't
going to
know
see
that.
$200 million, but still, he signed them. Shout out to Von Miller for doing that.
Okay.
And no, the Rams weren't going to do that.
I think he's probably going to have 2 good years out of that contract.
Yeah, I'm like it. But to go back to the Raiders real quick.
Y'all not better than the Chargers, bro. Stop it.
Listen,
I'll say this. With Max Crosby,
Not on paper.
With Max Crosby, and y'all got to remember, they just added Chandler Jones. Just added Chandler
That's
Jones.
a better combo. That's a better combo on the line.
To me, that's amazing. Not to mention, like you said, on the offensive end, you got Hunter Renfrow, you got Darren Waller, your backup tight end Foster, you got Deshaun Jackson, who can use as a decoy. He's still that deep threat.
I think we're going to re-sign Deshaun Jackson.
I think that AFC West, outside of the
Wild West.
Chiefs, I think that's going to come down to some coaching, to be real.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
gonna
where
come down to some coaching because
that's
it's some squads over there.
I mean, yeah, that's what I said about
that, Jay Con, because the New England coaches, and I'm going to say Josh is a part of that, they ain't never been scared of the Chiefs. That's why I love it. They know what to do against the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait. August 4th, I think we play in the Hall of Fame game. Hey, catch it. Hey, make sure you got your popcorn and all that, homie. The Raiders are back. We gonna be on TV a lot.
That Hall of Fame game?
We gonna be on TV
Schefter already reported it. He said the first 6 weeks, AFC West got a national game. The first 6 weeks of the season.
wow.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I mean, we'll find out for sure. You know, Schefter like to sprinkle that misinformation around. You know,
Schefter?
Yeah,
I thought he was like the Woj of football. What you mean?
No, the Woj of football is Ian Rappaport.
I don't know. You sound like you just a fan of Rappaport.
Adam.
They both been going crazy.
They used to be the guy that just died. But
but Rappaport gets there faster and he's more accurate.
You guys are both.
Schefter just be talking spit. That's the only difference, and I think that's why he be talking spit about the Browns. Gene was just telling me earlier, so that's probably why you don't like him.
Dog, he the one who's missing about Brady twice.
He said, "I'm a serious." Hey, D, we got to go to the Rams and Chargers game, bro.
And SoFi?
Yeah.
I just got invited. I'll be there. I will be there, homie.
We'll be in the building. We
that ass whooping.
Hey, maybe we can get
Raiders put down. I will be there.
Maybe we can get a friendly wager or something at the time. Because
absolutely.
If me and Isaiah and Dubray could pull up too.
Anything else would be uncivilized.
I know y'all all gonna be in the building. It's probably gonna be 10 Rams fans there, but I'm gonna be one of the 10. I ain't tripping. I'm in the building.
Now listen.
Whose house?
I am going to go and refresh my drink before I talk about the big splash that the greatness that is the Raiders made in free agency. Okay, so we ain't even talking about that yet. I gotta go refresh. I'm gonna go refresh. Hey, AFC Championship or better. I don't know what you Cleveland fans are thinking.
Let's go.
Hey, hold on.
Cleveland fans, I need your attention. How many wins this season so far?
12.
D, how many wins for you for the Raiders?
For Raiders?
Yeah.
17 game season?
Yeah, 17 game season, bro.
13 or bust.
13-4?
You tripping, D?
Or 13
At least.
At what?
Listen, bro, we're stacked.
Hey, I'm about to take this clip and send it to what's that page called? Freezing Cold Takes. I'm gonna send it to them so they can write it down.
Gladly. I'll help you out with that. I'll send it to shoot something.
How many you got us winning, Ty?
Oh my God. It's the Cleveland Browns. I can't.
He gonna play it safe.
He got PTSD.
No. Amen.
13?
PTSD. Hell no.
Oh, that's this guy.
I think D just put up a 14.
What, we won 8 games last year?
Oh yeah, I did.
9.
9?
Oh yeah, you
9.
Y'all tripping, man.
PTSD.
Tripping. Listen. We won how many games this year?
Bro, you trying to have you're not slick, bro. You trying to have
play?
low expectations So
of course,
you can be pleased with whatever.
It's 20. No. It's 20 bad years of football. Why would I have any expectations? No. Every time I give this team expectations, they always F it up. No more expectations. Done with it. Every time I give this team no expectations, they exceed them.
Listen,
because I have none.
I don't fan scared. All right. I said we was going to the playoffs when Kevin Stefanski first came here. And what we do? We went to the playoffs. All right. Listen, we won how many games?
Hey, but they had y'all as Super Bowl contenders the year before that, and y'all didn't even make it.
And the year after.
We had Freddie Kitchens as a head coach. All right.
And I believe that had a lot to do with it.
That's your fault.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Ain't nobody tell you to believe that.
20 bad years. You're talking about an organization that went 0-16. I am not playing.
So how is it not the same organization, bro? You gotta
don't care. The Browns.
How long ago was that, bro?
And I'm a huge Browns fan, but it's the Browns. I'm a realistic Browns fan.
Is that a Landry jersey?
Yes, it is. I'm repping Landry. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Is Landry coming back?
That's your pitch to come back.
Is he coming back?
Even if he's not coming back, to me, Landry is a Clevelander for life, and I will always rock this jersey. Especially since we have a winning record since I bought this jersey.
Yeah. So, Josh,
what's up?
How many games did we win with bottom 5 QB play this year?
We won 8 games.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I gave it 9.
Okay.
So +1.
He's predicting +1. We were in the games that we lost. We
lost
he drew.
By
we already
points. Established that, bro.
6 points. Like, you tripping. You straight
the
tripping.
The Browns have shown me since I was 3 years old. And if you don't believe me, I'll call my mother.
But that wasn't Deshaun Watson,
tell
though.
you.
Thank you.
I don't care.
Thank you.
I need to
10 times better than any quarterback y'all had.
Hey, Tyrell, all that shit is over, homie.
Over with. That's what it's gone.
I will believe it when I consistently see it. Do you know it was the last time the Browns had back-to-back winning seasons?
No.
Last time. 88, 89.
Jim Brown?
88, 89.
I was going to say the 60s.
No, 88, 89.
I'm going to ask you this one first because you're the AFC West guy. How many wins for the Chargers?
Uh-oh.
Because you can only win so many games. So if we're gonna beat them twice, right?
This nigga is crazy.
Which with the head coach that they got over there, y'all probably will. I'm not a fan of Brandon Staley
10
at all.
10.
I was gonna say 10. Yeah, I'll say 10 too.
10 wins for the Sandy. I mean, and I said that on purpose.
Is anybody in your division gonna miss playoffs?
Anybody in division?
Yeah, is anybody in your division gonna miss playoffs?
Broncos.
Listen.
Chargers.
I don't know what you guys think about Denver, but just because they got this guy and they traded they tight end who was a good player for them, I don't expect them to do much.
Hold up. You just said you can't name 14 guys in NFL history better than this dude. So what does you mean I don't know about this guy they just got? Yeah, you on camera now, dog. We got your takes on tape.
Yeah,
you just said that.
I said that. But listen, Denver's roster, just because you add a guy like Russ, you're not all of a sudden better than the team that didn't swept you.
So why was all these elite quarterbacks trying to kill to get over there then?
Right.
We swept the Broncos.
Answer my question, dog.
What's your
question? Broncos.
Why was all these elite quarterbacks trying to kill themselves to get over there to Denver?
I don't know what you're talking about as far as that goes. I don't know what
Aaron Rodgers wasn't trying to go to Denver.
No,
Russell
he
Wilson wasn't talking about
back.
going to Denver.
I know.
Deshaun Watson wasn't talking about going to Denver.
No,
it's that weed. That's what it is.
They didn't go to Denver. Listen. I don't know what you guys see in Denver, but we have swept them the last.
Everything I just said is factual. These guys were talking about going to Denver.
I don't think it doesn't matter. Denver has not done shit the last 2 years.
Because Denver has been one quarterback and one head coach away. And two, Eugene.
That's what you guys say. Listen.
And I believe it.
That's what you guys think. Hey, all I can say is we will see. But Denver has not been.
Hey, how crazy would that be if the Broncos finish the season with more wins than the Raiders?
Listen, homie. Listen. You guys think you know football, but let me tell you, the discussion is between Las Vegas and Kansas City. That's it, bro.
That's it? Wait, they just signed him in the number one corner in the league, one of the best edge rushers in the league, and you said that's it?
What?
They have a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Listen. You guys can talk all that bullshit you want to. Kansas City and Las Vegas, man, in the AFC West. Denver's roster is not all that. Who the fuck do they have?
You just excluded. Hold up, you just excluded the Chargers too, though. Like Chargers, they don't got spit.
Listen,
they got more weapons than y'all do.
He just gave him 10 wins.
The Chargers. Listen, who went to the playoffs? Who went to the playoffs?
We're talking about the rosters right now, constructed now.
Fuck all that. Who went to the playoffs in the AFC West last year?
Okay.
So whose roster has improved?
What you mean? All 4 of y'all.
All of them.
Everybody in that coverage. Okay. Everybody in that division.
Kansas City not going to the playoffs?
Hey, I see Kansas City got Juju Smith-Schuster too.
Are you guys saying that Kansas City is not going to the playoffs?
Hey, don't sleep on Juju.
No, I'm not sleeping on Juju only because he's gonna be with Mahomes.
You guys claim
exactly.
like you
that's me falling asleep on Juju.
Exactly. So you can fall asleep on him all you want, but hey,
now y'all want to talk about all that bullshit. Listen, homie,
it's the same division. What you mean?
Can I talk? Two teams in the AFC West went to the playoffs last year. Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay. Now, the Raiders improved on their team.
Correct.
So you must be saying that Kansas City is not going to the playoffs because the other playoff team improved from the 10-7 team that they went.
But the team that was half a game away from going improved more than y'all did.
Who?
The team that was half a game away from going, you could argue, improved more than y'all did.
Argue that. Argue that.
It is possible for possible for.
Fuck all that. Don't say me. Argue that the Chargers are better than us now. Argue that.
Okay, who do y'all got on y'all outside? Who y'all get? Rock? You comparing Rock to JC Jackson?
Let's start there. I'm comparing
who y'all and then who y'all got as Derwin James?
Khalil Mack.
You said what?
I'm comparing the Bosa Mack combination to Max Crosby and Chandler Jones.
Yeah,
I'm comparing.
That's a fair argument. That's a very fair.
Okay,
argument.
now what about Derwin James?
Okay, I'm comparing the fact that we got. Okay, you want to come with Derwin James? He's a guy that was already on the team. So why are you speaking on him?
Because we're talking about the constructed roster right now.
We beat them with Derwin James already. So why are we speaking on him?
Oh my gosh. You playing a semantic game at this point. You playing a semantic game at this point.
Played in the game when we beat them to go to the playoffs.
You guys do not look better on paper than the Chargers do. Point blank period. You don't.
This ain't paper, bro. This ain't paper.
That's all we can go off right now. We ain't played it.
So listen, we got the corner Rock.
What else we supposed to go off of?
From Colts that improves upon our secondary.
Yeah, but y'all got rid of what's his name? With the African name.
Casey Hayward.
Nah.
Casey Hayward.
The other dude.
Casey Hayward.
Let me go to Schefter page.
Who are you talking about?
They got rid of somebody?
Casey Hayward left.
Okay.
And we replaced him with Rock Ya-Sin.
Okay.
Nah, it was who did y'all trade for Rock Ya-Sin?
We're gonna sign Gilmore tomorrow.
That defensive lineman. I can't remember his name.
Him, yeah.
Who? Chandler Jones? Oh, the dude from Chicago?
No, they got him. No, they got him from. They got him in free agency last year.
What?
He used to play for Jacksonville, and then he got traded to Minnesota, and they got traded to
We
Baltimore.
traded that dude,
Yannick
Ngakoue.
We traded him. What are we talking about him for? We traded him. We got Chandler Jones to replace him.
They upgraded
massively.
We got Chandler Jones to replace him. What are we talking about him for? Listen, man, you can talk that Charger shit all you want. We beat them to go to the playoffs.
Not to mention the Chargers had the 24th ranked defense last year compared to the Raiders who had the 14th ranked defense.
And listen, the dude.
Yeah, but you gonna act like they didn't make drastic improvements in the offseason. Like that's not gonna change that. That's wild to me.
Listen,
that is wild.
The dude, while you added Khalil Mack to the Chargers, they lost that dude, Nwosu, that comes from USC. The dude that balled, if you guys actually watched the game against the Chargers and Raiders in that last game of the season, he balled for them. They lost him and added Mack. So
and Mack's been injured the last few years. And Mack's been injured the last few years as well. So
and they really didn't get better, bro. So I'm telling you, the two playoff teams from the West, which was Kansas City and Las Vegas, Kansas City stood pat. Las Vegas got better and got better coaching and all that. That's why I say I'm not worried about the Chargers, nor am I worried about fucking Denver, who we swept the last 2 years.
I can hear you. I can hear you on y'all being better than Denver, but you tripping on that Chargers split, bro.
Hey, listen, we beat, everybody saw us beat the Chargers, and
you did not beat this Chargers team. You did not beat this Chargers team right here. You did not beat them.
We're better than the team that beat them. We're better. We have better coaching. What?
All right, are we done with the AFC?
We can never be done with the AFC. The AFC is definitely going to win the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Zadarius Smith went to the Ravens. Which
not surprised. Hey, he left the Ravens. Now he's going back.
I don't feel like we talked about enough Davante Adams to Las Vegas. Did we talk about that? What the fuck? Are we just gonna move like that?
My daughter just said no.
You know why? Because there's a question mark on that. You went to I don't want to be disrespectful. You went to a worse quarterback than what you've had your whole career. So I'm curious to see how or if that impacts him in any type of way. And you don't. I don't know. Yeah, that's where I'm at with Adams. I'm curious to see. And yeah, I don't know. That's a question mark for me.
Hey,
I need to see that.
I'm gonna let you other guys.
I've been curious to see, like Adams' whole career, how he does with someone not named Rodgers.
He got his former college teammates, so that probably help him out. And they used to be roommates too.
Do y'all think the Burrow Chase thing had any impact on that?
Did you watch the games?
What games?
Did you watch the games?
Look at Tua and Jalen Waddle. Same thing.
No. Did you watch any of Cincinnati's games?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to ask me did Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow shit.
Because when the Browns have a later game or on a bye week,
talking to Jay
usually yeah, you know he ain't watch it. You know he only watched one game.
I didn't watch the Bengals. Okay, so we just I didn't watch us become Super Bowl champs then. Okay. I didn't watch the Bengals at all.
You watched them for what? 2 games? 3 games, if that?
Listen, man. I'll pull
we
up
get Bengals games quite often.
Okay, let me.
And Cleveland,
I get any game I need to watch. Period. I don't care where.
He got the direct. He got the direct
game
TV.
I need to watch. NBA, TV. NFL, whatever. I can pull up any game I want to pull up. I've been watching OKC and Orlando more than anybody else in the league this year. How many national games they got? But I don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay. I say this. I think more teams are gonna go that route. You know, you had Burrow and Chase, you had Tua and Waddle. It might go that route. I really think it's gonna go that route, and it makes sense, low key, if you really think about it.
People are gonna stop underrating chemistry, basically.
Yeah, which they kind of need to, because we saw what it was. That's Browns fan though. countless times, but
that had nothing to do with chemistry.
Smaller degree.
That had nothing to do with chemistry.
You said it didn't?
No. That just we had a bad quarterback.
That pulled pork sandwich looking good as hell.
We just had a bad quarterback.
Look,
this is to a much smaller degree, but there was a fun fact.
81 catches for 1,455 yards and 13 tons.
Davante?
No.
Who?
Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Had that with his boy.
Who said something bad about Chase?
I'm just saying, he had that with his boy Joe Burrow. Soon as he came to the league, he had this.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro.
But they had that going into college.
So you don't think that you think that the Davante and Derek Carr shit was too long ago or something in college? Is that what you're saying?
Who said that?
That's what we're saying, bro.
Yeah, who said that?
That's what we're saying.
Said that?
We got that. That's what we're saying. We got that right now. AFC Championship or better, and I got bread. Put on that. Hey, Davante.
You a real Raiders fan, big dog. You a real Raiders fan.
Welcome you with open arms, brother. Hey, you gonna catch a lot of touchdowns right down there, Davante. We love you. And this is Raiders. We're going to fucking AFC Championship, bro. We're going to that. I'm not gonna say we hosted it, which I could. I can say that, but I'm not. I'm gonna say we are going.
Hey, you know what? F it. I'm on the Raider hate train this season. Let's go. That's where we at with it. That's where we at with it.
Come on. I got a soft spot for the Raiders.
Hey, no, we'll talk. Remember, we play y'all.
Let's put it on tape.
Don't worry about it.
Let's put it on tape.
I'm on that train. I know I'm gonna hate y'all even more when I go to the game. And I'm one of the only 10 Rams fans there. So
hey, J-Con, we gotta go to the game. Soon as the tickets come available, we buy it.
That's a bet.
We gonna whoop y'all ass out here in LA.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, the Raiders still.
Hey, the Niners thought the same thing.
And I'm going to the
Niners thought the same thing.
I'm going to the Niner game right here.
Y'all play the Niners this year?
Yeah, we play y'all, the Niners.
Y'all play the whole division?
Arizona? Yeah. We'll see the Niners right here, and I'm gonna be right over there.
Hey, Daryl, I'm with you. I'm on your side on this one. Look, I got a little soft spot for the Raiders. My dad is a Raiders fan. My dad grew up in Oakland. So
but this nigga crazy right here.
Little soft spot.
Do you not hear him?
Listen, he the same dude. He the same dude that said we only gonna win 9 games with Deshaun Watson. All right.
It's the Cleveland Browns.
All right. We won 8 with Baker. We just upgraded.
Hey, Cleveland Browns. No, it's too much PTSD. It's too much PTSD.
To a much lesser degree, another fun fact is I guess Allen Robinson and Ramsey played together in high school.
Oh, Matt Stafford?
Yeah.
No, Allen Robinson and Jalen Ramsey. They were on the same high school team.
Okay.
I thought that was a trip.
That's crazy.
I would have never guessed that. Yeah. That was some crazy spit.
They got one hell of a high school.
Right. They probably didn't lose no games.
Yeah.
All right.
But the Rams, so let's talk about the other moves that the Las Vegas Raiders made, if you don't mind.
What's the other move?
Besides Davante?
And Chandler Jones and Rocky Sin. I mentioned all of them.
And
y'all drop what's his name? What's that dude name? Nasib or whatever that nigga name is.
Nassib.
Oh,
yeah.
Carl Nassib.
Yeah, that guy. We're not gonna
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Listen.
He had other focuses.
Who else was you talking about, D?
Stop me. You know the Browns are trying to get him back here.
Not get our show canceled before we even get started, bro.
Listen, that was probably reported by Ball Sack Sports. All right.
Nothing. Hey, nothing. I ain't got nothing
all right.
to say about
What's
that.
the move? What's the other move?
We got Rock Yassin.
I mentioned that like 2-3 times. Damn, you high.
No. I want to make sure. That we got all of the.
This is not a Raiders episode, bro. It's a lot of blockbusters. This is like the greatest NFL offseason ever. As far as this many moves like that.
We talked about Deshaun. We talked about Deshaun.
We ain't talking enough about him.
Okay. Okay, since Cleveland, what do you guys do with Baker now?
Trade his
Trade
ass.
him. Trade him. Is that a trick question?
We moving on.
Is that a trick question?
Who?
We on the Rams, and it ain't much to talk about.
For 3 bags of Doritos and nacho cheese.
I'll take some Oreo ice cream.
That's fucked
So look, with Allen Robinson going to the Rams, Schefter reported that teams is calling about Robert Woods now.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
I'll gladly
hell
take
you
him.
would.
I'll take him.
He should be ready by training camp, even though he tore the ACL. The jury is still out on. Well, the verdict is still out on OBJ as far as where he's going. So
he want to come back
to where? The Rams?
Cleveland.
What? Hell no. Nah.
Yep, I'm reporting it right here, right now.
Do you want him back?
That's reports of Hug, or that's
that's me reporting it. He want to come back. He want to come back.
Eugene been Adam Schefter.
Do y'all think Woods is actually out, or can that work with the Cup, Woods, and Al Robinson thing? Not play wise, but like money wise. Do y'all think that could work?
I think it could work. Of money. I think it could work. It depends on what their next move is.
That's a lot of money. I know.
It sounds like they want to bring OBJ back though.
I mean,
and if you bring him back, I would assume you want 5 guys, like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we could use that elsewhere.
I know Woody signed a deal for about 17 a year, so that's gonna be tough to pay him and keep all the other guys too. So
personally, I think they should trade him because they're gonna have to reinforce that defensive line after losing Von Miller, and then I think they just lost Leonard Floyd, I believe.
Nah.
Did they? That's big.
Or was yeah.
If they did, that's big.
Don't speak that black. Hold up. I'm about to look right now.
Yeah, he left.
Did that happen while we was filming right now?
That happened earlier today.
And then you also lost the old guy, offensive tackle.
Nah, we restructured Leonard Floyd's contract. He ain't going nowhere.
I could have sworn he left.
Talking that BS, bro.
No, I'm serious. I thought I saw him.
He's spreading misinformation.
Yeah, get the F out of here, bro. Fake news. That's what he want to happen. Anyway, listen. Leonard Floyd ain't that good. All right, let's not even. He ain't that good. But you just try to speak some blasphemy on my team.
He a starter. He a starter.
He a starter to me.
Tell Burrow about how not good he is.
He isn't.
Leonard Floyd be balling, in my opinion.
Hey, Eugene.
Yo,
Cavs won.
Hey, D, at least you ain't a hater, bro.
Yeah.
At least you ain't.
Also, shit. If you watch the games, you can't say that Leonard Floyd is not a good player.
Yeah, this dude crazy.
Listen, Leonard Floyd is living off of Aaron Donald. All right.
You could say that about anybody. You could literally
say that about
any defensive player on that team.
I can say that
about.
I can say that about anybody that plays on the Rams.
That is
I can say that about anybody
that
plays on the Rams. Because what was Leonard Floyd doing before then?
He was a good player.
He's a young guy, though. What you mean?
He was a good player for Chicago.
He was decent for Chicago. He was decent.
Okay, but for what AD makes him, he's a great player on our team.
Great.
So what you're saying is irrelevant.
Great player?
I'm not going to put the great.
Thank you.
But he
plays
the Rams homer.
Hey, hold up. That entire front line is great to me. Robinson, all of them. They hold the place in my heart right now.
It became great when y'all got Von Miller. That's when it became great. Not when it was AD and Leonard Floyd. When it became AD and Von Miller.
I mean, what you mean? We won a playoff game without it. We went to a Super Bowl without him.
We won a playoff game with Baker Mayfield.
Take us over the hump. We did all of that without Von.
Dude, Von and Odell Beckham Jr. had a big part in y'all winning the Super Bowl.
What you mean? Odell wasn't even in the game the whole second half.
He balled out in the first half.
You really want to do this?
He balled out while he was there.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Do you really want to do this?
Okay, what do y'all do without him?
What do y'all do without him? And he was still getting hit.
What do y'all do without him
right now?
What do y'all do without him?
He still had like 40-some yards in a tud.
Y'all don't go to the Super Bowl without Odell.
Was down. Stop playing, bro.
Y'all don't go to the Super Bowl without Odell.
Or our tight end. We didn't have him or Odell or Higbee.
Listen, Cincinnati should have never been in the Super Bowl in the first place. Y'all should have been playing against Kansas City.
Or the Raiders. Or the Raiders.
Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
Exactly. If y'all, let's be honest.
I ain't gonna lie. We took the blessing. We took the blessing. I definitely.
You take it.
I can admit as a fan, I would much rather play the Bengals than Kansas City.
Yeah, because if y'all play Kansas City,
even though I think we would have won regardless.
Did we talk enough about the Las Vegas Raiders? I just want to make sure.
Hey man, Daryl, you about to get on timeout for like 10 minutes or something.
To be honest with you,
it was like 200 moves in the last 5 days, man.
Daryl, to be honest with you, I feel like there's still some things we gotta touch on with baseball. All right.
Oh, speaking of baseball, Atlanta Braves signed
hey,
Kenley Jansen.
Whose background is that though?
No, it's not me.
My bad, y'all. Alexa's getting out of control here.
Yeah, Atlanta Braves signed Kenley Jansen.
Shut up.
Gotta tell her that.
No, seriously, bro. She won't shut up.
She don't listen.
Listen, bro, on me.
It's like being in a marriage for 25 years.
Damn.
After a while, they both don't listen.
Shit, I've been in that too.
They don't listen. They don't listen. Both of them don't listen.
Oh man.
I've been look, just got out of an 8-year relationship. We ain't listen to each other.
Alexa, stop.
So what you think about that, Eugene?
About who they get?
Braves get Kenley Jansen.
Kenley Jansen.
Oh, Kenley Jansen is
going to the Braves. Going to the Braves. 1 year, $16 million.
Wow.
Via Jeff Passan.
Okay.
Kenley Jansen. That's the end of an era.
Wow. That's big.
That's the end of an era for the Dodgers. And I like to say I'm glad to see him go. He makes me too nervous at the end of the game.
Who's your closer now?
I don't know. I don't.
Is it a committee thing?
But I trust Doc Roberts. So
I like Dave Roberts. I like Roberts. He's a good manager. Damn good manager.
All right, so Gene, you was here last week, right?
Yeah.
And after we did this long episode, we talked about Brady on that same exact episode, and we was all pretty much on the side of like, we don't think he's coming back, but we don't understand why he retired. And I promise you, not even 45 minutes after we finished, he announced that he was coming back.
Go.
So what's y'all thoughts on that?
He's the GOAT. Good, he's back. Bye.
I'm more interested. I'm more interested in hearing what Daryl got to say.
Right. Let's get Daryl.
Me too. That's what I was waiting on. I don't know why he got so quiet all of a sudden. That's what I was waiting on.
I think the GOAT got his tongue.
Von Miller had hit him late in the mouth in the playoff game, and he walked off with the bloody mouth. And I say, "Oh, he ain't coming back." And then he announces that he's going to come on back. So my hope is that somebody really gets a hold of him in the mouth again this year. But yeah, I can't. This guy.
So you're tired of seeing Brady, basically?
I am. I can't stand the guy. At the same time, I respect the heck out of him, but I want somebody to really make him feel like he made the wrong decision this year. And
Miles Garrett to do it.
Really get a hold of his ass.
Hey, it's gonna be hard for somebody in the NFC to do it. Everybody went to the AFC.
Look, Miles Garrett to do it. The Browns play the Buccaneers this year. Miles Garrett to do it.
Oh, do y'all?
Yep, sure do.
That's a weird combination. When last that happened?
I think like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, and I don't appreciate how it seems like everybody ran to the AFC to get away from him too. Hey, that's a thing. That happened. Everybody, hey, whatever. But that's what I hope. Hey, Hug, you wanted to know what I think? I hope that somebody really finally gets a hold of him this year and makes him wish that he shouldn't have came back.
Miles Garrett.
But, sure.
I ain't scared at all because Brady has never beaten my Rams since he's been on the Buccaneers. So not trembling even a little bit. Congratulations, sir. You was tired of being at home.
Yeah, okay. Do the Rams play the Buccaneers this year?
Bro, we played him every year since he's been on the Bucks, and he lost, playoffs included. He's never beaten us. So, unless there's anything else to say, we can go for it.
Mm-hmm. Did we talked about the writers? The writers we're done.
Hey man, anybody interested in Fletcher Cox?
I would love to have him.
He's with Philadelphia.
Yeah,
he's not.
He's going back. He's going back.
When did he resign? Hey man, y'all can't be on here spreading fake news. Hold on.
He's going fake news in Rappaport. He
resigned with
not Adam Schefter.
They said they was restructuring, but he was looking.
He went back.
Still looking for other teams.
He went back.
When did he go back?
Earlier today.
Okay. Expected to reach 1 year deal in coming days. Okay.
Yeah, you guys face the Rams this year. Mm-hmm.
Who?
My bad. You are a Rams fan. Rams do face the Buccaneers. My bad.
Hey man, I just told you we're not worried about them guys.
Okay. After how they lost that game, you don't think Brady thinking about that? I think that's why Brady came back.
That's very possible. That's very possible.
Came back.
But it wasn't supposed to be that close in the first damn place. It wasn't supposed to be that close in the first place.
That's why he's the GOAT. I know Jalen Ramsey's happy that he's back.
What's up with the Jags and the Jets? It seemed like they signing a bunch of people.
Hold on. Let me talk about can I talk about the Jaguars?
Please talk about the Jaguars, please.
Why would you
Christian
give
Kirk?
Christian Kirk $21 million a year? What the hell?
I don't know.
The man doesn't even have a 1,000-yard receiving a year.
I'm happy for him though.
Good for him. He got his bag. But if I'm talking about from
what does that do to the market?
Standpoint.
He ruined the market.
Imagine when it's time. You know what I'm saying?
Christian Kirk gonna have 40 catches. He gonna have 40 catches this year.
They both saw something everybody else didn't see.
So you don't believe in what's his name in the rookie?
I do not believe in Trevor Lawrence, and I'm gonna tell you why. He's with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
They're trying though. They're supposed to sit and not do sleep.
No, he ain't gonna do nothing in Jacksonville. They have ruined that man's career already. And it's nothing against Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence is a once in a generational talent that has unfortunately been cursed by the gods to put him in Duval County. Everybody bow your heads, take 10 seconds, and pray for Trevor Lawrence. Thank you.
Y'all wrong.
I ain't wrong. I'm right. You know I'm right. Come on now.
All right. Miles Jack got the Jaguars. Nobody cares, right?
No.
Okay. Think that Cousins resigned. That's something interesting.
No,
we don't care anymore.
So y'all think like there's nothing he can do with that roster?
No, especially with Doug Peterson at the helm. And there's nothing against Doug Peterson, but they needed Jim Caldwell in that locker room. Jim Caldwell would have been perfect for that locker room.
Wait, where'd you talking about? Minnesota? You said Cousins, right?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I thought you said something about Jacksonville. I got lost a little bit.
No, I said Kirk Cousins signed 1 year, $35 million, I think.
Okay, my bad. No, nobody cares.
Kirk Cousins.
Now that we got Watson out.
I mean, because Watson's out the way, so it's like, what's really left? You got Cousins. You had Cousins. You had Matt Ryan. You had, I think Winston just signed back to the Saints. Now that Watson went to the
of course
Browns.
He did.
So Winston is coming back as he should. I think he's gonna get a real chance this year. Who else is left?
That's pretty much it. Baker's going to get traded to either the Colts,
Jimmy Garoppolo,
or
it's reported that Baker wants to go to the Colts.
Yeah. We don't give a damn.
I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, but I hope the Colts don't have to give up too much because I love that team. They have constructed.
They're going to have
I told you.
Why would you have to give up a lot?
They in a bidding war with Seattle. In a bidding war with Seattle.
They need to get rid of him anyway.
They're in a bidding war with Seattle.
Look, all the Colts got to give up.
Go to Seattle.
I mean, if he go to Seattle, it's all bad. He better go to the Colts.
All the Colts got to do is give up 2 bags of Doritos Cool Ranch.
And cookies and cream ice cream.
And 1 cream soda Dr. Pepper.
Yo, add on an
that's another team.
in and out.
That's a
triple.
That is a.
I never had
Baker goes over there. That is another very solid, very good AFC team.
You got to lead a state, dog.
That's not going to make the playoffs. That's crazy.
Throwing an in and out double.
I think that's too good for Baker. I love Baker, but I think that's too good. Hey, I'm gonna have an in and out one day.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, why? Since we have all these we had all these quarterback vacancies. Why are people still legitimately talking about Kaepernick as if he hasn't been out for 6 years?
Because he's black.
He put himself out there. I mean, he's marketing himself, and he wants to get back into football.
But why is Schefter and Robert like? Why is everybody really like taking that serious?
Ratings.
I'm 1,000% behind Cap, and I think he was done dirty. But at this point, that's
to an extent,
with, bro. It's over
to an extent.
Ooh. Don't do that.
Let's not go there.
I'm doing it.
Let's not go there.
Don't do
that. No. All right.
Gene already got to work with that. Don't do it.
It wasn't no work. It was we agreed to disagree.
Okay. Even though didn't the NFL throw a workout for him at a state-of-the-art training facility?
Oh,
and he walked away from it.
He's going there. Why is he doing this to himself?
That's only gripe I got on Kaepernick. That's only.
Come on, Stephen A. Come on, Stephen A. Don't have me turning to Terrell Owens on this camera here.
Look, all I'm saying is that the man complained about not having a job. Now, certain things, there's a lot of things out of his control. I don't think he should got a blackball the way he did or nothing like that. But that whole workout thing, you come on now. That was his fault.
That was not his fault. That was messy on their end. You told this dude, 2-3 days before the workout, told him he can't have any footage, which means you can manipulate whatever you want to. And this dude's supposed to have trust in you after you just blackballed this man?
They were also going to film on NFL Network.
They were going to what?
They were going to film on NFL Network.
Who said that?
It was reported that he was going to go on
reported.
NFL Network. Yes, it was.
That was not reported about.
They had the cameras. They had the cameras set up.
Pull up where they said they was going to put that on NFL Network.
Give me a minute. You got to dig deep.
Because what they said was they were going to have the footage, and he was allowed to have the footage. That's what they said, but he wasn't allowed to film the footage of his workout. That was what they told him. And they tried to have him sign a waiver release that nobody else ever has to sign before a workout, that he said he wasn't signing. Why would he have trust in somebody who just blackballed?
Hey, so can I just end the whole discussion?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because it's really not a discussion for me. That's easy call.
Matt Barkley is still in the National Football League. Do I gotta say some more? Do I have to make another fucking statement?
Nate Peterman is still in the NFL.
Matt Barkley is still no. I'll give you another one. If that doesn't help. Thank you. Hey, Tyrell.
I knew you was about to say
Chase Daniel is still in the league collecting the check.
Hey, Chad Henne is still in the league collecting the check.
You had me at Chase Daniel, bro.
Hey, who he was gonna say though? Who he was gonna say?
He was trying to was trying to argue me on basically it's his fault he's not in the league because of the workout fiasco that the NFL.
What I'm saying is that I think he.
I'm saying that wasn't his fault. 1,000%. I'm behind Cap 1,000% with everything, but it's been 6 years. So I think at this point, it's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't think as much he can really bring. Like, I don't see no teams that he really like going to start on and have like no major impact, especially with the, his jersey is going to sell out or something. I'm not going to say it's going to be bad PR, but it does bring a lot of attention. So, they probably sent him to he'd probably be on some trash team anyway, just withering away. So it's I think it's over with at this point.
I'm going to be honest. Before the whole Watson thing happened, I was low-key talking myself into the possibility of trading for Jimmy G and picking up Kaepernick.
As a backup?
As a backup. I was legit thinking about that. I was like, you know what?
That's not a bad idea.
I think we should take a chance.
Especially because how hurt he'd be all the time.
Exactly.
Where y'all think Garoppolo going?
I heard San Francisco restructured this shit. Like they gonna keep it.
What?
I thought they was
I just heard that before we came on air.
Oh
From
my
San Francisco
God!
fan.
What?
I thought they was gonna go with the Rook.
Hold on. I gotta see this.
Hold on.
Maybe look it up. Look.
Yeah, it's something's going on like in real time, man. It's crazy.
Look it up. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
I don't see nothing.
Can I say
Fake
this?
news.
It ain't just me. It ain't just me.
Hey, it's either fake news or it's cutting edge.
Whether it's true or not, the sheer incompetence of the San Francisco 49ers organization in the first damn place. You know what I'm saying? They should have been traded Jimmy G or whatever, or not even drafted.
They've been winning. Well, you can't say that. They coming off an NFC championship and they went to a Super Bowl 2 years right before that. So you can't say that.
I don't see them as being incompetent.
Realistically, what better
they
could they have
themselves
done?
in this situation? You pay one quarterback $25 million a year. You know, wasted one. You done traded up, and then you draft.
Yeah, that was retarded.
Quarterback that was retarded. That you don't
for sure
necessarily need at the third overall pick.
Yeah, no, for
just
sure.
Just the quarterback situation alone is just sheer incompetence.
I think they made the right move. They just drafted the wrong guy. It should have been Justin Fields.
What?
It should have been Justin Fields. Justin Fields should have been the quarterback that they drafted, Lance. Not Lance.
Hey, so at the end of the day, you guys, we both got Cleveland gear on here.
And you got Raiders gear on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, this really should be one of the happiest days of your fucking fanship.
I wear Cleveland gear now. I wore it when they went 0-16.
You crazy.
I wear it when they go 0-17.
You crazy.
And I'm not saying they go 0-17, but if they go 0-17, I wear Cleveland gear.
You a real one, bro.
That's why you got PTSD.
Thank you.
Listen, because I was smart enough not to do that.
I sat back and watched all 16 of those games.
Ain't nobody forced you to do that.
And the 16 before we went 0-16. I survived the Hugh Jackson era. I could survive anything as a Browns fan. Seriously.
Listen.
You couldn't survive it. I did. Do it all. I've survived this Freddy Spaghetti Kitchens era.
How was my research? I ain't missing nothing big, did I? Anything else that's coming to mind for y'all? D, do not say the Raiders.
He's about to say the
Raiders.
Anything else?
I mean, you know what we did though.
Cavaliers came back and won.
Hey, you forgot to mention that the Raiders have yet to extend Derek Carr. I think that's a little important to touch on.
So, you know what I really think about that? We wanted to wait until I think we probably kicked the tires on Deshaun. I ain't gonna lie, we probably did on the low. I expect him in the next few days here to be getting in.
What y'all think about? It's being reported that Rodgers signed back to the Packers, knowing that Adams probably wasn't going to be there. What y'all think about that?
Actually, the Packers have a 3-0 record when Adams has not played
in the playoffs.
Just in general.
You saying just period?
That's 3 games.
Yeah, that's a small sample size.
Listen.
They can only pay one of them.
And
remember, if you rewind the tape back to me saying, which is actually what happened. They franchised him, and they paid Rodgers,
and he said he wasn't planning on that.
Right, so they ended up trading Davante. So what I said was gonna happen happened, but just in kind of a different way. Man.
Hey, let me throw this out there.
Rodgers took the money.
Do y'all think
you're saying Rodgers don't care about winning the championship at this point?
He took the money from Davante. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. So the Packers were actually gonna pay him more money than what he got from the Raiders. He didn't want to go back though. He wanted to play for the Raiders. He made a power move.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with money.
He's always wanted to play for the Raiders.
Well, I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Hey, Hub, hold on.
All right.
Say that again. What happened?
He just wanted to play for the Raiders.
Hey.
He took less money.
I'm gonna add to
less money.
He wanted to go
from some
play
inside
with
sources. I ain't gonna say from who because I don't want to get myself in trouble, but legitimately from some inside sources, Adams was kind of unhappy with the whole Rodgers fiasco in general.
Okay, I think a lot of people were. Yeah. Okay. Hey, gotta throw something out there real quick.
Look, JC. He like him being mad at management every year and all that shit. He was tired of that, huh?
Pretty much. Like I said, I don't want to get myself or somebody else in trouble, but yeah, through the grapevine.
All
right. All right. So one more thing, football. I want to bring to y'all attention because I never heard this idea and I thought it was interesting. So there's 3 teams Schefter reported that proposed a change for the overtime rules, right? Mm-hmm. And they said from the Colts and the Eagles, they basically are asking for the same thing that everybody else is. Just give both teams a chance to score a touchdown, not a field goal. Both teams a chance to score a touchdown, regardless of what happens. The Titans proposed something that I haven't heard yet.
I like their idea.
That you got to score. You can score, but you need to get a 2-point conversion too. And if you allow both of those to happen, then you don't get the ball back. But if you just score and don't get the 2, then they're going to give the other team a chance to score.
I like that.
And I thought that was interesting.
I'm feeling that.
I thought that was kind of dope.
Hey.
I don't care how tired you are. If you give up a tud and the 2, you deserve to lose that game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wanted a few that feel like they shouldn't even change it. Like we bitched about the one and done thing,
right?
And they changed it to this and everything like that. Like, don't change it. One, they done marched down the field and scored a touchdown. Life ain't fair. You a grown man. You ain't stop them. Oh, fucking well.
Hey, so in other words,
now we want to change it because Buffalo bitching.
I've been on your side with that. That's been my take on that.
In other words, Tyrell was saying D up, which is what that was.
Yeah, we was pretty much on the side of that for sure.
D up and man the fuck up.
That Tennessee take, that's not bad though.
That's not bad neither. If you do an alternate, but if the team already marched down the field, one play, whole drive, shitty ass, tired ass defense didn't stop them. Get your ass.
I would think you're probably not going to stop them on the 2-point either. Yeah, I would think that. If you couldn't stop that,
who cares?
You know what I'm saying?
Who cares? Keep it the way it is.
Because that's the excuse y'all be using, right? It's like, oh, the defense is gassed. Right. There's no pass rush at that point. Like,
blah, blah, blah,
the difference
blah,
is that going to make?
Because guess what? Did anybody complain about a gas defense when Cincinnati picked Mahomes off and then they drove down the field and hit the game-winning field goal? Did anybody bitch about the overtime rules then?
And also,
when Buffalo lose,
if you're so gassed, then nobody rush. Everybody just try to cover.
Thank you. They only bitching about it because everybody wanted Buffalo to win, and I like Buffalo and I love their fan base. Buffalo reminds me of Cleveland.
I ain't gonna let you do that. I ain't gonna let you do that because they was crying about it too when Brady did it to Mahomes just a few years ago. So that's not a new thing.
Guess what? D Ford don't jump off sides. When they picked the ball off, he wouldn't have to worry about it in the first place. You didn't stop him. Oh, fucking well. Man the fuck up. And go in the locker room, take your loss.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I just thought it was an interesting idea. But I'm with you.
It's bullshit.
I'm with you 100%.
We need to get the ball back. Because
my thing is, what difference does it make? If you're saying, oh, these defenses are so tired, but they get it first, it's like, okay, so if you're saying that's on both sides, you're basically saying you think the other team is going to do the same thing, and then it's
breaking news.
It's pretty much just going to turn into that anyway.
Hey,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
is big.
So like,
breaking news.
What difference do it make?
What
breaking news.
What happened?
The Lakers beat the Raptors.
Hey, go to hell, bro.
The Lakers.
Westbrook hit a game-tying 3.
Now that's breaking news. Cavs fan talking. You got your audacity, bro. You got your audacity.
I gotta take it when I can, dog.
Fuck the Lakers. Hey, going back to overtime though, because fuck the Lakers, or as Charles Barkley said,
hey man, you're a Cavs fan, bro.
Yeah,
stop. Matter of fact, you're a Cleveland fan.
Exactly.
You are a Cleveland fan. Stop it, bro.
Fuck the Lakers.
We all got every.
As a matter of fact, fuck the whole city of LA
in the last 5-6 years. Stop playing.
Fuck the whole city of LA. Fuck the whole city of LA.
Stop playing.
Take care of y'all homeless problem first. Fuck that whole goddamn city. Anyway, as I was saying.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt. He's scorned. You hear? He's scorned.
As I was saying about overtime, look, how often do a team drive down the field and either turn over on downs where they punt the ball away or they kick a field goal? Either way, like it's very rare that a team marches down the field and scores a touchdown on the first possession in the first place. And two, they need to extend overtime back to 15 minutes. This whole 10-minute overtime is bullshit. Send it back to 15 minutes. I'm tired of these consistent ties every year. Tired of this, the team got to have possession both times. Stop them. Whether it's a field goal or a punt or whatever it may be. Stop them. And guess what? You get a possession. Congratulations. And fuck the Lakers. And fuck LeBron.
Oh, shit. What's going on here, JC? What's going on here?
He a scorned Cleveland fan. I understand his pain.
Fuck LeBron. My God. I ain't scoring about nothing.
We probably got more championships than he got playoff appearances in the last 11 years. So
that's cool.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
Oh my God. What is he? What's wrong with this guy? He's hurt.
Run through I'm telling you, he is hurt.
Does he know who he's on here with? The fucking Lakers, bro.
Fuck them. And I'm not talking about their organization. I'm not talking about the history of the organization, nothing. I'm talking about the current.
You're talking about your bitterness because you don't know what a championship looked like without your boy Bron, who's the greatest ever from your city in any sport.
What?
Steph Curry.
That's what you heard about.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. Amen.
He's the real king of acting.
Steph Curry.
Now that's a kid from acting.
Hey, D, tell me that's not just scoring bitterness. We supposed to address that?
Hey, I don't like LeBron. I just don't like LeBron. I don't like him. Fuck
you
him.
said F the whole city of LA. What you talking about? You came for the whole city. You came for a city of winners. Something you don't know nothing about.
You only winners because everybody just
you don't know nothing about that. Like you said, 0-16. We can't even relate.
Yeah, y'all should have a football team for 25 years,
bro.
Y'all should have a football team for 25 years.
We be crying just because we didn't win the championship. That'd be the argument.
Clippers, fuck the Clippers. Fuck the Lakers.
I'm with you on the Clippers. I'm with you on the Clippers.
Fuck Stan Kroenke.
I'm with you on the Clippers and the Rams.
You're right. Fuck Stan Kroenke. Fuck the Chargers.
All right, so look, since we went basketball.
Come on.
Cool. Hey, look. We'll talk about the real greatest Cav ever. Kyrie Irving got 60 the other day.
Right, my man. Right. Yeah.
I thought you was about to say
did y'all see that game?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Man.
Hey, also, can we show Mark Price some love? Let's show Mark Price some love a little bit.
Kyrie, man.
He said, fuck USC.
Hey, man.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't feel bad. Listen. Don't feel bad. He says fuck Ohio State, too.
Amen. Amen. Fuck them.
I love Ohio State. I love Ohio State.
Fuck them. I hate them.
What's your problem, my guy?
Oh, fuck Ohio State.
I'm UCLA over USC, so I mean, I ain't too mad about that. Mom's went to UCLA. What I'm saying? So that's what I roll with.
Ohio State fans, especially when it comes to football, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. They are what they hate. They talk all that shit about Michigan. Michigan is the Cleveland Browns. Michigan finally get that win, and they're like, "Oh, you ain't gonna beat us for another 10 years." Like, shut the fuck up. You just got your ass whooped. Fuck y'all. God damn.
What I understand that. What's your problem with the Trojans?
I'm a Notre Dame fan. That's why.
Oh, all right. Well, here's to fuck Notre Dame.
That's it. I'm walking on.
Hey, D. There's not much basketball, man. Can we talk about the back-to-back 60 pieces?
Hey, man.
It's never happened before, man.
Yo, we got to touch on the fact that
Karl Anthony Towns dropped 60 and then Kyrie turned around and dropped 60.
D, did you watch the episode from this past weekend?
What episode?
You didn't see when Josh called Kat a bum?
And then he dropped 60 that same night. He dropped 60 the same night I called him a bum.
Karma a bitch.
No, I did not
some
catch
spit?
all that. I didn't catch all that.
Oh man,
He's still a bum though, but I'm a double down.
I've been so
He's still a bum.
NFL oriented that I haven't really watched any NBA the last like 4 or 5 days. So
D lost in the sauce.
the NFL is king.
I mean, as a Laker fan,
man.
I can understand that, D.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't got much to watch right now. You know what I'm saying? Fanatic.
Hey,
Like,
Snipes.
okay, I'll check out the game, guys.
You want to keep
You like, I mean, what's there to watch?
That's really what it is.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. During that whole playoff run, I probably didn't watch a Laker game with Durant. I was like, man, let me focus on my guys right now.
You didn't watch that one?
Y'all
It's
ain't
the
finna
fucking
stress me out.
Lakers. It's the Lakers.
Look.
It's LeBron's led Lakers.
Listen,
and Anthony Street closed Davis.
You don't know Josh like I know Josh. All right.
You're
When
right.
it come to basketball, he's sick. Like he's sick in the head. Like there's some kind of like obsession, and it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy.
That's really his main focus.
He exaggerating, dog.
He has to make himself talk about football. Hey, listen. I don't know what the Lakers are going to do beyond this.
Still play like shit.
D, look, what's the problem, bro?
What do y'all want to do?
Did we not trade our future and win a championship?
Yeah,
Talking about that bubble?
What's the problem, man?
Talking about that bubble?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
We
what
all right,
happened.
dog. We all right.
It was a whole off-season in between.
Every decade we have this crazy move or somebody wants to come to LA out of nowhere. You've been
championship
living
don't
longer than
count?
me to see pretty much every Laker era
Championship don't count.
since the 80s. You're gonna be fine, dog.
JC, let me ask you a question.
All right.
JC, let me ask you a question.
What happened? What happened, Cleveland fan?
JC, how many months is in between each NBA season?
What's your point?
3.
Just answer the question. 3, right?
Mhm.
How long was that shutdown between the last game and when the bubble started?
They
Are you trying to do that?
Started back in,
Are you trying to do
Good
that?
lie.
Because the Lakers won?
That's 4 months.
You're trying
That's
to do
4
that
months.
because
even if Miami would
crazy.
have won. Even if Miami would have won. It's not the
every
2020
team was in the
championship. That's a
same
bubble.
exact circumstances, bro.
Mickey Mouse James.
Are you gonna take away the Spurs 99 championship? Are you gonna take away Miami's championship in 2012?
Was there an actual stoppage in the middle of the season?
They smushed like 50, 60 games in like 4 months, right, D?
Yeah,
they did.
Bro.
But was there a stoppage in the middle of the season?
Exact opportunity out
if we
there.
would have lost, if we would have lost,
they would have counted it. Yeah, man, get out of here, bro. And then hold up.
Anthony Street closed Davis, Russell Westbrook.
They talk like we some team who don't win championships if it wasn't for no bubble. We got the most ever in the sport. And one of the most ever in sports history. What are you talking about right now?
If we would have lost, they said we would have lost the championship. They would have said that.
Right.
So
since the year 2000, how many championships do we have? So you act like we need some bubble or some extravagant thing to win champ, bro. That's what we do. We got 17 of them.
All you guys
can't
is younger
relate,
than
bro.
me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a dynamic thing right now. I want you guys to hear this. I've seen them watch 11. I've seen them win 11 of them.
And I watched
with
myself,
my own eyes.
My own eyes.
I seen 6 of them.
Me?
I seen 6 of them.
With 11
I seen 6 of them. Y'all can't relate.
Hey, don't include me.
This your
don't
boy.
include me.
This your boy.
Don't include me. Y'all leave me out. I ain't say shit.
No, Eugene, take this L too.
No, I ain't saying shit. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Hey,
He's
look,
smart. He's
Eugene,
like, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Look,
He's
Eugene
a good Cleveland fan. He's just appreciating the little success y'all got right now, as he should.
I am. I'm appreciating it, but fuck that goddamn city. Goddamn organization. Fuck y'all. Everybody just talk. They talk about how great y'all city are, and they shit on ours, even though y'all city is shitty.
We don't even think about y'all. D, have you ever heard somebody in LA worried about Cleveland?
No.
In your lifetime?
No. But we don't worry about Cleveland. But I have heard that Cleveland is a shithole. I have heard that.
Yo, where'd he go?
I'm gonna take it a step further. Hey, man. Yeah, we up out of here.
Y'all gotta come over. Y'all gotta come over here. Y'all gotta come over here.
We gonna put a button on it there. Appreciate y'all for coming out, man. We got into a lot of stuff today.
Right.
Hey, hold on. Can I add something real quick?
What up?
I just want to point out the fact that the Lakers were the only team that wanted to play in that bubble. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, JC, thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
I got you next time.
JC,
everybody else wanted to leave. Then nobody else want to play.
Hey, Jimmy Butler was clapping Rachel Nichols' cheeks up in that bubble too. Now, clapping all the. I was like, not Rachel Nichols.
Yeah, other focuses.
Right. Hey, you know what though, JC though? I appreciate the invite to the show. I appreciate it.
Hey, you always welcome, my brother. You always welcome, man. I love
Los Angeles.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you became a foe today, but I loved you a lot more.
Right.
Hold on. I loved you a lot more when I heard you explain to this dude how much Ben Simmons is a bum, because you did it before I did on camera.
Ben Simmons, MVP.
That's something that we share.
Fuck Ben Simmons. What?
We both put him in his place about that. So
hey,
look, I mess with you, my guy, for that.
MVP.
JC, outside of you, I'll be a big ass heel to the city of Los Angeles when I say this. Fuck y'all.
All right, man. Look, so you want to check us out? YouTube, All Grind Sports, Instagram, All Grind Sports, Google, same thing, man. Thank y'all for helping us take this to the furthest extent. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. And that being said, man, thank you for rocking out with us on this urgent free agency episode. And see y'all next time, man. Peace out. Thank y'all for being here.